What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15. As promised, an updated count and all of my Hudson 1-of-1s in one video. Here goes. First off is the 1999 Pacific Omega printing plate. I believe this is one of those Pacific bankruptcy auction hits, and they didn't intend for these to be distributed, but when they went out of business, they just started selling them off. Also from that same auction set, I imagine, Pacific Prism 2000 Hudson printing plate. I know these are really tough to tell with team bags. I've got all these in team bags, so there's going to be some glare issues throughout this video. Bear with me. Next up, 2002 Donruss Fan Club Franchise Futures National 2002 Promo 1-of-1. And there's the 1-of-1 right there. Followed by a National 2003 press proof. I believe this is the Atlantic City National. Red 1-of-1. Alright, follow that up with a, also from the National 2003 Playoff Absolute Memorabilia. It does not say, yes, it is the Spectrum. Let me adjust the camera down a touch. And there's the 1-of-1 there on the bottom. 2004 SP Authentic. June 26, 2003, win number 6 versus Texas. So this is kind of like what they did with the SPXs in 08. Base card 1-of-1 parallel. Probably the sickest 1-of-1 of the group comes from 2004 SP Game Use Patch Edition. This is the Logo Threads looking straight 1-of-1 MLB logo man. There were apparently 3 non-autographed variants of one of him looking left, one of him looking right, and one of him looking straight, and then there were autographed parallels of each of those. So, great job, Upper Deck, convoluting the crap out of that set. This is a 2004 Topps Pristine black print plate, and this was my first Hudson 1-of-1. Really hard to see, but there's the sticker and the 1-of-1 there. 2004 Upper Deck Reflections Jersey Parallel 1-of-1. This is the card that I chased for about 9 months. I kept making the seller offers, making the seller offers, making the seller offers. He kept relisting and relisting and relisting and relisting. He started dropping the price down. I kept offering the same thing. And finally, after months and months and months, he finally just put it up for auction, and I won it for less than what I was offering him the whole time. So, lesson to you all, if you have a Hudson 1-of-1, bring it to me. 2005 Donruss Diamond Kings number 165 base card, parallel 1-of-1 in the Upper Deck, in the Oakland uniform. And then the autographed version of the same. I believe these are both, I want to say these are blue. There were so many because there's a 1-of-1 in every case, or every inner case, I think. There were all these different variants of the same cards. So there's like platinums and blacks, and like this one is this is the black and white picture blue version 1-of-1 auto. And you can see how that's predominantly blue there on the logo on the bottom. And then here's the black and white parallel 1-of-1 auto platinum. And you see how that's like that kind of reflective silverish there on the bottom. So, on to the Braves card from that set, the card number 317. This is the black version of that autograph. And then this is the platinum version, both the color photos. So those are all 1-of-1s, so that's 6 1-of-1s from the same set. Thanks to Marked Man, Jason, for the hookup on this one. 2005 Fleer Showcase, 3-color patch, 1 of 1. It's a purple parallel. Then shown in the last video is the 2005 Prime Cuts Century, 1 of 1. 2005 Topps, card number 549, black printing plate, 1 of 1. That's damn near impossible to see. And then there's a sticker on the back, and they started putting that little icon down there. 2005 Upper Deck Sweet Spot, 1 of 1 copper parallel jersey. Then we've got a 2006 Ultimate Collection black printing plate. I believe this is one of the insert sets that was just jerseys and jersey autographs. And then from the same set, we've got the magenta version of the same. So 2 of the 4 plates from that set. One of the proudest ones I had, the first rainbow that I ever completed for Hudson, 2007 Bowman Sterling jersey, red refractor. It's also, I believe, my first red refractor, 1 of 1. I believe this is from Walter 9192. I could have those numbers wrong. 2007 Upper Deck black, blue parallel, base card, dual jersey, dual patch auto. Honey, that was the Chinese. And then from the same set, the Game Day box score, 1 of 1 auto. And from the same set, the Game Day lineup, 1 of 1 auto. And from the same set, the Upper Deck black, blue parallel, prodigious auto. And I forget which one of the 2 it was. One of these 2 is from Box Grader Walt. It's 2007 Upper Deck black. I believe this is the white printing plates. If anybody ever finds the white, I think that's the Upper Deck white autograph. That's what it'll look like. And those have actually separate COAs, which is a little odd to me, but okay. 2008 Bowman red base card parallel 1 of 1. 2008 Topps Chrome Magenta printing plate. It's one of the oddest printing plates I've ever had. We've got first of all, the yellow, which we all know. And then there is the 5th color printing plate for 08 cosigners. That's a one and only 5th color plate I've ever owned, and maybe the only one I've ever seen. I also haven't really researched it so much, but still an odd thing to me. 2008 Topps Finest black printing plate. And I know I missed the red 1 of 1 auto of this. I'm pretty sure I lost it to Jeff McGuire Hudson. And I imagine I've lost at least one of the plates as well. I don't remember. I try to put, when I miss a 1 of 1, it's, a little rough, so I try to just not remember it. But I've got the black and the cyan autographed printing plates from Topps Moments and Milestones, 2008. Maybe one of my favorite autos of his recently, by the way. 2008 Upper Deck Spectrum. This is not the base card, but the Spectrum swatches printing plate, black. I tend to get a lot of his black printing plates, not sure why. Here's another one, 2009 Topps base card, printing plate 101. And then these are two of the, I believe, available by redemption Topps sketch card. Now, I did not personally redeem these, so I cannot speak to how valid they are or whatnot. They don't. It doesn't say on the back of the card who it is, but everything looks official and everything looks on the up and up. So, but two different, one's color, one's black and white sketch cards. If I remember correctly, I did not pay more than $20-25 for each of them, so wouldn't be out a whole lot if they weren't. And a 2009 Topps Unique Majestic, Game-Worn Majestic Patch 1/1 Auto. Now, there's another one of these up on eBay. And I had to look very, very carefully at it and to figure out, and I looked it up on Beckett. In that set, they do have a number of different, but still 1/1 logo patch autos of his. I was very happy to see that they brought him back for this set, because this is probably the biggest set he was in post Tommy John in that 2009 season. So I was very happy to see that. But looking at it here, if you look at the color, I'm not sure if it's just the coloring. I think it's the coloring. There's a blue stripe that starts in the top left corner and then goes down and spreads, and it's to both bottom corners. The stripes on this one are both blue, both interior and exterior, and the stripes on that one are blue and white, and then his arm is being held in a different spot. That one's kind of pointed down, whereas the one that's for sale online is kind of straight across. So the guy's got it for literally twice what I paid for this one. So I'm not going to be buying that anytime soon unless this guy comes down a lot on that price. Moving on, 2009 Upper Deck Spectrum swatches, 1/1 black plate. Probably one of my favorite ones this year, even though it's a little dinged, but I was still excited to get it. 2010 Bowman Red, 1/1 base card parallel. And the final ungraded is a 2010 Topps Cyan printing plate. That's a nice looking printing plate. Good rich color, doesn't look like it was faded and trampled. That's what I think a printing plate should look like. And then I do have one graded 1/1 of his. It's a 2002 Leaf Shirt Off My Back 1/1. I've looked at this carefully, and it has this. They didn't put it on the Beckett slab, and I'm not sure why, but this was a promo card at the 2002 National. And if you look where he's holding the ball, you'll see it, and it's only a BGS 8. But I didn't particularly care. It's impossible to see, but it's like right around here is the stamp on the thing. But that's it. 44 Tim Hudson 1/1s to date, and the new grand total, including what came in the mail today, 2,255 Tim Hudson cards. I could not have done it without the support of this community. I thank each and every one of you who've ever sent me a Tim Hudson card, done a trade or sale with me, and that's the 14-minute notice for me, done a trade or sale with me that led to me getting a Tim Hudson card. I currently do not have any in transit as well, but I am expecting, but there are a number of them on eBay that I'm hopefully going to take a run at in the next, actually the next one's like 3 days away, so unless somebody throws up a 3-day auction, it'll probably be at least 3 days before I even bid on another one. But I appreciate this community tremendously, because there is absolutely no way I could have gotten this many of my favorite players' cards without it. Maybe one of these days I'll get sponsored by YouTube and I will show every single one of them, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Once again, I thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, YouTube. Peace.